Okay, okay, we are. Alright, now the main problem here will be that the body and the head are not one mesh, which will lead to some issues. Here it will look, they will never be able to look exactly like one mesh, since they are not. But what to do? It's okay. I mean, I will take that risk, since this is just a test. I mean, it's not a test, but we will make a render with the head only and with the helmet and stuff like this. So it's not a big deal. I mean, I kind of think it's okay. Now, we have to work on this and this, so they will kind of go together. We'll make one here. Yes, those are not visible from the helmet, but since now we don't have the helmet anymore, they will be pretty visible. So I'm trying to just make it work. We'll select this color, alpha, and just color this one until here. Yeah, with a bigger brush and also bigger intensity, it would be a little bit faster. Or a lot faster, depends on the viewport. The viewport. The viewport is interesting. Now, let's go to this and make the last of those kind of things. Let's see the other dragons, how they look, by the way. Alright, so this dragon, you see, this is one color, and this, the shapes here, those spikes, are another color. They're more like the color of the horns. By the way, the horns, I would make them a bit brighter. So how to do that? I'll go to my alpha brush and then make it go down to RGB, go to a grayer color and fill object just 2 times. And now the horns are a little bit brighter, and this is the color I want for my spikes in here. So I will go ahead, select this color with C, just brush over it and then C, and then I will go and just fill those very quickly, just to see how it will look. Of course, we can always redo it, no problem. I mean, we will probably have to, because I did it very quickly and it doesn't look super nice, but overall, we are seeing what's happening. It's looking nice, not the best, but as I told you, nothing that I do is the best, especially in my eyes. Most of the things looks kind of that they can be better, but we cannot always, refine. We need to, at some point, to stop. That's why I stop. At some point. Now, what I want to do is make more subdivisions of this head. So subdivide it a bit. Once. So Control D will subdivide it once. And I think it will be enough, because we will not probably have these very close-up shots, although it's not exactly sure. So I'm not sure that we will not have these shots. We'll see. Fill this object. Control D on this also. So I'm just making sure we have enough geometry on those areas. And those teeth, by the way, I would like them to be more human. So I will go with my move brush, select them, and make them just more squarish. Especially those in front here. More squarish will be more. It will be nicer, I think. And those, of course, here, the canine teeth, they will be big. Here we will have some kind of a sharp area. And here also. Okay. And here around the eyes. We have to finish this. Of course, it depends on us on what level we will leave it. Since even now, from normal distance, this will look kind of nice. But if we are doing this for game, if we are doing this for portfolio, if we want to have close-up shots or whatever, probably we'll want to kind of do it better. Also, the eyebrows could be from a separate geometry, and it probably would be better, but now we don't have that time. They are already looking kind of good. We can color them a little bit darker, with a little bit darker color than the rest. Like you see here, the guy's head is green and the eyebrows are a little bit darker green, so we can try to select this red, select a little bit darker red, not too dark, and just color them maybe not so bright like this. Yes, something like brown, probably. The idea here is to be color accurate, so it will be the same kind of color, but it will be a little bit separate, since it's a separate object, let's say. Their eyebrows, so that's why I'm doing this. Now it's looking better. And also this we can also do inside the mouth, because inside the mouth, you see, will most of the time be a bit darker. That's why I think this could be nice. Here we can go with the standard brush, with the high polish brush. The alpha brush. Yeah, we need outside the mouth to have this normal color, and the other color just to be inside. I will make sure those nostrils are smaller, since if we make them too wide or too big, it could start looking like a monkey, and we don't want that. We want it to be more reptilish, which means smaller nostrils, not super huge. And yeah, at least that's my opinion. So yeah, I'm telling you my opinion in all of this, and you will kind of decide if my opinion is good enough for you from the results that I'm achieving. If you like the results, you probably should listen to what I say. If you don't like the results, you can go and listen to somebody else. There are great teachers out there, like Pablander, which is, I'm not sure how it's Pablo. Yeah, his name is Pablo. He has a course of ZBrush, of character modeling, and he is definitely better than me, especially in rendering, also on modeling. So he's basically better than me in everything. But I think in his course you have to go after you have done a lot of other things. Even I could probably benefit from his course. Pablo Perdomo or whatever, I'm not sure how was his name, but he's Pablander, and his course is Last Mile or something course. And it's basically that you are very experienced or kind of experienced artist, and you want to travel this last mile to get your art to the next level. Like me, I probably would want that at some point, but we'll see. And you will go to his course and make it. So it's a good thing that there are even courses for us, for experienced artists who kind of knows their stuff, but still we can learn even more, basically. Yeah, and there are people that I'm looking up to. Like, I'm always kind of asking my friend Bobby for advice when I'm doing something. Let's go to solo mode, damp standard brush, and just go over those spikes and make sure they are like separated a little bit. Of course, if we make them from separate meshes, it could be even better. But as I told you, this is just the bonus content, and the keyshot rendering also will be kind of bonus content. So don't expect that much of this. Of course, if you want, you can always do them from spheres and attach them or put them on your model, and it will look probably better if you kinda do it correctly. It's the same as we did with the horns, it's the same as we did with the other parts that we have did. So it's nothing new, you just may do it just for practice. For me, it's since this is not for production, if I did this and I do it for production and I have a basic concept, for example, I'm doing this and I don't have a complete concept, I'm doing this from other concepts, just like this, so I'm not sure about the final result that I want to achieve. I'm still not sure even, although I kinda will leave it like this. But if I had the final concept and everything is exactly how they want it and I know how it should be, I definitely will make this spikes a separate meshes, and I will kinda put them onto this mesh. But now, no, I will leave them like this, because this head, as I told you, is a bonus, so we don't quite care that much about it. It will be in the promo, and it probably is, like you already seen, but I haven't done the promo and the marketing videos yet. I haven't done anything basically. This is what I have, so you know what I did. I don't know yet. In the process of recording this video, I don't yet know what I will do, but probably it will be nice. I mean, most of the time it just happens. I don't know how. Maybe the hard work or the years experience kind of have some say in this. I'm not sure, but maybe. Yeah, that should be it. Basically. Let's see now. Looks good. Now, do we have time? We have time. Let's go to the eyes. And let's try to see what kind of eyes we can make. Okay, their eyes most of the time are not exactly visible. This guy eyes were this guy has normal human eyes. The eyeballs, I mean, this guy also has kind of normal eyes. So let's make normal eyes. How to do this? Let's go to the eye. Make sure you have symmetry. And you just mask this area like this. Okay, it will be the best. So we mask this area. I will invert the mask and color this with some color. Let's say his eyes will be blue. Of course, blue eyes, everybody, dark blue. I will put a dark blue here, fill the object with dark blue. Of course, it's not super dark, but whatever. We need more geometry. So what I will do, I will get rid of the mask, Control D to add more geometry. This could do, and this could do. And I will kind of try to mask again this mask. It will be a little bit difficult to mask exactly a circle now. And probably it won't be. No, it's not a circle. So I have a few other options, by the way. But with a bigger brush, I maybe will be able to make a bigger or better mask. Yeah, this mask looks nice. I will invert it. Okay, now I'll fill it again with a little bit darker blue. And now I will start doing the iris things. So I will go to the lighter blue, with the alpha, smaller brush. Dynamics is on, which is not good. We have to fix that, by the way. I have to make a video only about the dynamics, maybe. I'm doing this, but very lightly. And then the idea here is that this bottom part will be lighter. And the top part will be darker. So I'll even put some kind of a darker color here. I will put also darker color at the ends. But the top part will be darker and the bottom part will be lighter. Why, you will ask? Because the eye has this form of this shape of an inside conus, and when the light is coming from top, it's hitting the it's kind of, the eye is going inward like this. It has outside lens and the lens is going outside, but the eye itself inside the iris is going inward. So when the light's coming from above, it's making a shadow here in the top, like a cup. If you imagine a cup, shadow is here because the light is coming from above, shadow is here, and here it's lit by the light. So the same is going on here. That's why we're doing this. And of course, at the end, I will make completely black iris like this. Big one. And then I will make this eye. I will go to the flat color material, then select the toy plastic material, then fill the object with toy plastic material. I didn't fill it with toy plastic. I'm sorry about the coughing. I'm a little bit sick, not too much. And I'm pretty sure that first, I cannot get you sick from the microphone. First, I have this on my microphone, so it stops parts of the microbes. And second, this video has recorded a long time ago. So from this video, from the recording, you cannot get infection because the viruses have died. They live for mostly 10 days. And this video is recorded more than 10 days ago, so you're fine. Yeah. Control D to have this a little bit better. And I think we have a winner here. So we have this toy plastic material. And I will go to M, fill object, go back to RGB. And now we go to back to our basic material. Now our eye is looking good. Yeah, he's our neighborhood dragon, you know. But let's try to move those eyes a little bit inward, a little bit down. What is he looking at? Now he's looking at us. If we move this up, it's better, maybe. Yes. I will move this in and inside like this. And then I will adjust the bottom eyelid because now it's not looking good. It's too big. Okay. This is fine. Now we can Control D even to subdivide it one more time. The head, I mean. I subdivided the head one more time. We'll fill this with a bit of a fat here. Smooth it. And the idea here is to have very nice, almost geometrical forms. Almost everything should be with sharp lines and stuff like this. So it will look more kind of animational or cartoony. That's what we have to do, at least. Here I can add more above the lower eyelid, above the upper eyelid, I mean. A little bit. Yes. But I think, even from the front view, this guy looks kind of nice. So I'll pinch here, pinch there. Just make sure this is looking fine. And it is. It is looking kind of fine. Of course, we can put this kind of blemishes. So I will select this alpha brush. And without symmetry, I will do a little thing in here like this and this. Why not? Just the things we can put. They have to be on couples. I mean, one big one here and one small one next to it and one small one. Like three of them here, 3 of them here, 1 in here. Something like this. Maybe even in here. I'm just testing. It's not mandatory for us to do that, but we can just do it and it will be more interesting this way. By the way, the colors are not correct. They don't look the same. So let's try to do them. So just press C and go to this. Yeah, now the colors will be, I think, better. I don't know why they were not correct. Now they are kind of the same. Here in the front it looks... By the way, we can mask this. Let me try. So I will do this. with symmetry, thank you. I want to do it with symmetry. And this will be one of those kind of what, tiles. If we say tiles, I think it's tiles, or they're tiles. Okay, we have a little bit more work, so we have worked on this head for a little bit more than 20 minutes maybe now. But we need to have a little bit more work, and it will be just fine. I will push this, and you see, now this is looking almost great. Yeah, I will dial down the geometry with Shift D, so I can just adjust this without crumbling too much the geometry itself. And when I'm kind of done, when I like it, I will go up and then smooth it with my smooth brush and with my high polish brush, because smooth and high polish are my main brushes of choice. Now this doesn't look super nice, and I will push this a bit like this, but it's okay. So, alright, now I will go without symmetry, and with the standard brush I will do some of those things just to make this look more like a bony thing. Of course we have to do this also here on the lower part. Without symmetry probably it will be better. Yeah, it's not, we don't have that much geometry there. Also here I would like to put some, just, these are, how to say, kind of texturing. This is kind of texturing. Without symmetry here in the middle, because with symmetry it will look kind of bad. So without symmetry, and just work on it. Just a little bit like this. Maybe smooth them at some point. They shouldn't be that obvious, that pronounced. We need them just for a little symmetry. Yeah, I'm sometimes hitting this head here, and when I do it, things get confusing. So this is looking nice. Also, we can take one of those spikes here, go to the lower subdivision. Probably no, I will not do that. I will duplicate all the spikes. Now they are duplicated. Where are they? Where are we? Down here. They are duplicated. So I will go and to geometry tab, the lower. I don't need the lower subdivision. I will delete everything else but one spike, del hidden, and you cannot press del hidden if you are not. Let me see. Okay, I have all the spikes, so I'll go to down here. Where's my pivot? It's here. Okay, you cannot press del hidden if you have subdivisions. That's why I deleted the subdivisions, and I will put this here smaller, and probably control drag one in here also smaller, and put them inside the head. Let's put them inside the head folder. It's on the top here. So if we remove the head, just if we disable the head, they will be disabled. If we enable the helm and disable the head, yeah, basically you know the drill. Now I just wanna do kind of a thing in the middle here. We'll see if I can do it. It will not be very visible because his hand will be there holding the horse's thing, so it will not be that visible, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see in the next video. We may or may not start the polypaint, not the polypaint, but the the pose of our character. It's looking promising already, although from the front view, it's not looking very nice. The silhouette of our guy here in the bottom around the legs is not very cool. But if we need to make it like the legs more spread, for example, let's go to our body like this, go to the lower subdivision, and with the symmetry, just make this. Now the silhouette is better, I think. And it's all about the silhouette, I mean, yeah. And it's also not reflected on anything else, but the silhouette overall is looking better. It was not like down, but a little bit more broken. It's not broken exactly, but you know what I mean. It's fine. Looking good. Alright. Posing, and then key shot, and then we'll be ready. And hopefully you will have also a model like this to brag in front of your friends, groups, or whatever. So, bye for now. See you later.